This is one I'm keeping to myself in case it pans out, but I believe I found an old trail. And it's going somewhere of interest. I've had of interest. Have not been able to find a way to get down to it for... Oh, whoa, it's really steep here. A couple years, and I believe I have found an old trail. So we'll see if this pans out. If so, I might be spending the night there. I don't know. If not, I'm gonna have to tie a rope down here somewhere just in case I can't get back up. I'm almost 2 hours into it now. Or should I say down in it. I just kept following that trail and just kept leading west, 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 west. And I said, you know what, this is taking me to nowhere. So I just started dropping straight down. I hope I'm gonna be able to find the way out. I can just shoot for the ridge, but in certain places I'll run into a dead end and have to come back down and go around. You know the old story. But I'm almost down to the bottom of this gulch. And I think there's something awaits me up here. I hope. If it's pretty cool, I'll spend the night. If not, I'm fighting the time. But I'll try to get out of here. No way I can get out of here at night. But I try to get out of here with what daylight I have left. But I've always wanted to see what's down here, and I'm about to. What up, Chris? I'm just gonna hit the bottom and follow it to the end. Look at how cool this is. You got some old ferns. I came down that. How am I gonna get out? It's gonna take. I don't want to think about it. But look at the poison oak here. Look at that. Look at those vines. Look at how thick they are. All of that is poison oak. Everything. All those vines growing up. Those are all poison oak. Look at that. I brought some poison oak soap with me. I can hear some water running down here. If I don't find anything cool, really cool, I'm going to try to head back up and head for a different destination. Now whether I make it or not is a story to be told. This is one of the many gulches in the Susanna Canyon. I get some of that Susanna Canyon water in me. Add to my DNA mixture. Okay, that log right there, I believe that's the one I can see from the front, so not really anything here. Whoa, that's deep. That's what she said. Okay, well, satisfied my curiosity out just about, but look at that poison oak. Back in the day, I bet this is a popular destination. But I'd say in the last 100 years, probably only a handful of people have ever reached this spot. And as of today, I'm one of them. Look out. I pictured it completely different. Mountain line. I pictured it completely different. I just think of the headache to get out of here. Highly disappointed. There's the mouth right there. There's nothing there. Sometimes you score, sometimes you don't. I gotta get out of here. Up through that divot in the tree and then along that bank. Oh man. Let's see. 2:45. I might be able to make it out of here before dark. Okay, this is where I dropped down, so I'm gonna go back up this way. Here's a game trail right here. Goes up. But I'm only about 50 feet off the riverbed, and I've got to go probably 500-600 feet above the riverbed. I'll show you when I get up there. But the only way to find out if there's something there is to go. And look at that, I would never have seen that in my life if I wouldn't have come down here. Ancient oaks. Here's a look at where I am. That trail, that road going across our trail, that's about a third of the way down. It's way down there. I came up that. But you work your way over, you'll hit this gulch. You hit a lot of these, and they're so thick because there's water. They're so thick you can't get through, so you got to ride up alongside. But luckily I did, and I think I can see my footprints right there. This is the trail I came down on. I lucked out. Matter of fact, I got about another 100-foot elevation, I believe. But getting out of this proved to be one of the hardest gulches to get out of in my whole hiking career. Time. Well, actually, I'm a Google employee, so career. You step up. It's like walking an escalator, walking up and down an escalator. You step up and you slide back down. Step up and you slide back down. You gotta watch out. You'll bend and break your trekking poles. But I've got so much poison oak on me that I'm gonna have to alter my plans. I was thinking about going one more place, but I think I'm gonna go back, and I think I'm gonna go down by the river, wash the poison from off my skin. Otherwise, I'm gonna break out bad. But hang in, don't give up. Being just an exploring video, only the hardcore San Gabriel and backpacking people are going to really stick around to watch this one. So that's the one I want this message to get out to. Stick around, because I'm going to have a camp invite. It's a limited space, first come first serve. That's why I'm not announcing the announcement. It's going to be hidden in this video. Anybody who watches this video is welcome to come. If nobody comes, hey, no big deal. I'll still have a blast. But if people show up, all the better. Stick around. Shoot, look where I was. Down there in them trees, near the mouth of the canyon, way up there. I've come all the way back up river, up that gulch. Man, I've come a long ways. Looks like I'm gonna make the crest before dark, easy. I'm gonna find a way through this, maybe through there. But you know, this alters my trip, but it's gonna point me in another direction. It's gonna point me in something else, because everything happens for a reason, I believe. Today, I just couldn't get around to moving, and I got a late start up here. Well, when I parked, it's Friday. When I parked in the East Fork parking lot, I was gonna park down the road, but I thought, I might do a loop. I won't say what loop, but it's of my own making, and come out a different way. So I'll park East Fork and walk the 4 miles, 3.8 miles back down to the trailhead where I'm starting, Susanna Canyon. And I park and I start walking, and some guy goes, "Hey, aren't you on YouTube?" I said, "Yeah." 2 guys about my age, a little older maybe. And he goes, "Well, where are you going?" I said, told him. He goes, "Well, hop in, we'll give you a ride." So they gave me a ride. So if you guys are watching, thanks a lot. And that invite I told you about, stick around, it's in this video. Now I'm gonna get up here. I altered my trip. I'm gonna get up here, and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do when I get up there. I'm gonna make a decision between here and there. So I'll show you where I was when I get back down to where it's visible. You will not believe I made it out of there. Look at that, ancient aliens theorist. See a cross right there. Let me see if I can zoom in. see it. There it is, up and down. Look at that, a quartz cross. Check it out, Tammy. Walking through the high, high grass. Now, I could go over this. There's a spot, but I've used one canteen of water. I've got a Gatorade left, a Gatorade bottle full of water. That's probably enough, but I don't like the look of that. Both arms. So I've got to go take care of that down at the river. Take me down to the river bend. Take me down where the trail ends. Wash the poison from off my skin. Show me how to be rash free again. Because I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. What do you guys think about when you're walking by yourself and you're hiking? You're looking around, of course, but what goes through your head? Is it old memories? Is it new memories? Most times it's a combination. Or is it songs, and then you take that song and convert it to fit the moment you're in? The moment you're in. Like on a previous one, I had been drinking quite a bit, so I was messing around. If I can remember it, let me see. Might have a bad disease. I got a tick inside of me. They hang out in these trees and drop onto you just like leeches. Gotta get the head out, where does it begin? The little mother never really digging in. Doobalooba dang ba dang ba dong bong ba dang ba lama sama lama dooma lama. Where I go, I just don't know. I ended up going to Monte Cristo, where I found my peace of mind. Do 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 do, yeah. A lot of memories back here. And over there by the water tower, there's a green two-story or three-story, two-story with a garage underneath. Actually, it's three-story, but from the front, it's only two. They say the owner, well, they left it in the 80s, but a guy contacted me and said he knew the owner. He grew up with the owner's son, and they used to spend the night there, weekends. He said nobody would sleep in the upper room because it was haunted. They'd hear things would move. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if the guy really did or not. But Monica and I were going to spend the night in that house. But there's so many rats, so many flies. Amityville Horror. There's so many rats. We decided, denied, not going to happen. But everywhere I look, names. We're coming up to, let's see, look at that. I went in up there and I came all the way down that canyon to there. And that road comes down, goes around the corner and drops. 3.8 miles. I'll be back to my truck. And then the Heat and Flat trailhead is about a quarter mile from there. Maybe an eighth of a mile. No, a quarter mile, I'd say. But I don't know. I'm itching bad. Like a dog with fleas. Beautiful sunset. Oh wow, look at that plane buzzing right past the moon. Right there, look at that. Dropping some chemtrails on us. Where that peak empties down, right over there. Center that's Cape Horn. So that means the road to nowhere is coming up, and Camp Williams is right around the corner. So I probably got a little about a mile and a half left. A little over a mile. Got about another mile to go, and as you can see, it's pitch black. So I pulled out this little EDC light. I'm gonna use this to get me back to my car. I keep this in my pocket all the time. When I wear Levi's, it fits right in the watch pocket. I use it at work a lot because it's got a magnetic base and I'm a machinist. So I can just click this to the top of the machine when I'm doing setup or something. Real nice light. I'll show it to you in just a minute. Here's the stuff I lug around. I lug that stuff around up and down those mountains. It's a lot of weight. It's the only way I can get the stuff I want to get though. For a small light, there's Firefly. Low, medium. There's high. There's turbo. Look at that, it lights up the whole. Look at that thing. That little tiny light lights up the entire road. I thought I saw some eyes. Huh. Look at that. Nice light. But if I were walking up the road, I'd have it on just low, just so the cars can see you, see me. They come around these corners. They think they're on the Fast and the Ferocious. They come around these corners crazy. But you can hear them way in advance. You can switch sides or get up on that wall. Nice light though. Back to my truck. That's 7:04. That's a long walk. Oh, I'm gonna stretch out and cook something and get out of here. I'm beat. Sorry about that, but hang on till the end of the video. There's gonna be instructions for a invite if you're interested. Onions, mushrooms, oil, butter, Idaho potatoes, Army coffee. That's out of that MRE. And these are the MRE too. Coffee and cookies for the way home. But I'm going to be having a ribeye steak, mashed potatoes and coffee. I haven't eaten all day. I had a half a breakfast sandwich. I split with my daughter when I drove her to work, and then I haven't eaten anything. I just had one boiled egg, and I'm going to have this.